Action script.
3, yeah. Okay, so it's the same idea. We will have two layers, one layer for our code, one for the ball. So layer
The
one will
code
be,
is the top one, right?
well, yeah, it's just a convention. You can do whatever you want. And the second one will write ball. Okay, if you want to draw a circle, you have to hold down the mouse button on the rectangle tool. Hold it on the icon, yeah, and then click oval tool. If you draw, it's the same idea. You have the line and the fill, and if you just draw it like that, you can do any shapes like oval. But if you want to do a perfect circle, you have to hold the shift button. Same thing for squares or anything that you want to be regular. Okay, so you draw a ball like that. Now we have to convert it in a symbol, so we can code with it. So select
So
it, modify, convert to symbol,
I select everything,
everything.
modify, convert to symbol.
And this time I call it ball, but this time its type won't be button, but movie clip. Button is for button, movie clip, movie clip. Okay, so we have our ball. On the right, in the properties window, just give it a name like ball, or maybe ball one would be better. If we add another one, it will be easier.
Okay.
And then we click in our code frame to make the actions appear, and we will code what is going to happen. Okay, so first of all, we will just make the ball move at every frame. What you have to understand, if you just close the window for a second, the action window.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Click on the stage, on the white rectangle. Okay, you have the stage options on the right. So you have the size of your application. Currently, it's 550 per 400. You can
Uh-huh.
change it, and you can also change the frame rate, the FPS.
Okay.
So right now, our program run at 24 frames per second. It's okay,
Okay.
but I just want to let you know that you can change it. So what we are going to do is that our code will execute at every frame. So it will execute 24 times per second.
Okay.
Okay, so let's return to our action panel. Just click on the right frame just to be sure that you are going to write code in the empty frame. Okay, the other one. Yeah, okay. So we will add a listener that will call a function at every frame. So what we are going to write is stage dot add event listener event dot enter frame in uppercase, and we will call the function called run.
Whoops. Frame.
And if you
Whoops.
want to comment this, it makes the program call the run function at each frame.
Okay.
So
Uh-oh. I'm with a teacher. I'm with a teacher. Don't bother us.
okay, so that's it. So now we need the run function which is called at each frame. Are you with a friend?
It's my grandfather.
Oh, okay. There is an argument, but for now, just write e dot event.
Why E?
Um, we could call it any way. Uh, how do you say that? We could call it anyhow. No, n'importe comment. How do you say n'importe comment? Are you still there?
I think it's anyway.
Okay. Anyway. For now, I will talk about that later, but we won't talk too much about that right now. Okay, so function run, e dot colon even, just don't care about that. And then we will write the code that we want to execute at each frame. So it's simple. It's always the name of the object that we want to work on, which is ball1, and which property we want to change. Which property we want to change? It's the x value.
Okay.
You have to understand that it's not like in math. The x-axis is like that, but the y1 is like that. So positive y values are like are down, not up like in math. I don't know why they did that like that. And the origin is in the top left corner. So
Okay.
0, 0 is here.
I see.
Okay, like if you click on your ball, yeah, close your action window. Just click one time on your ball to select it, and then on the right you see X and Y. That is its position, and under that there is width and is height. So you can move your ball and see where is the 0, 0. And at the same time, there is if you just drop your ball, okay, there is a little cross at the bottom, at the left corner of your ball. This is the where like the points that represent your ball. Okay, your ball is the coordinate of your ball is that point, is the cross. So the cross is at 260. Yeah, if you put it at 0, 0, it's the cross that which is at 0, 0. Okay. Okay, so now we will make the ball move. So reopen your action window. Click on, yeah. So what we want to change is the x value of the ball one. So we will write dot x. And we want to add, like, I don't know, 5 at each frame. So it will move a 5 at each frame. So we can write plus equal 5. Do you know the difference between that and that? There is two ways to write it. I wrote both of them. You can write that ball1 dot x equal ball1 dot x plus 5, or simply ball1 dot x plus equal 5, which add 5 to its value.
So it does that every frame, right?
Yeah. You have an equal that before the plus that has no. You have to delete it.
I have to put what?
Before the plus.
Equal?
No. It's plus equal. You have two equal.
Oh.
The first one. Yeah. Just remove it. Okay, like that. So plus equal 5 means you add the value 5 to the value of ball1.x. So if we test that with Control Enter, you are going to see your ball move. Oh, not yours? Okay.
Syntax error before frame.
Okay, it's yeah, you haven't seen it on my between enter and frame.
Oh.
Enter your code.
Mine is 436.
Okay.
So I use that. If I